Hi again, everyone. Welcome to another Oy'Nissh vlog. So today I am heading towards the Pentland region. I got a bus and stop off at Berlerno. So I'm searching for areas that have wild garlic in this region. So I was walking through Berlerno and I saw some wild garlic. However, I'm heading towards the reservoir. There's a reservoir up this side. I don't know the name of it, but I'm coming up close to it. I'm just um walking about because I know there's a big woodland up this region and there is a river. So I expect there should be wild garlic. So there's the I've just come to the Harlaw Reservoir. Let's turn the camera around so you can see it. Yes, so I am at the reservoir. Apparently there are loads of students.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. So it's the Easter break. I think they're uni students. So I'm going to search for wild garlic and wild leek. Already I'm at the entrance and I can see wild leek. I'm just going to show you. Wait a second, the students are coming. Okay, so just at the entrance of the reservoir, the Harlaw Reservoir. So right at the entrance I can start to see the wild leek. Loads of it. Yeah. So it's just right here. As I said, it's at the entrance and there's the nettle just nested among it. So yeah. So this is the yeah, it's quite busy up here today. So the good thing is there is wild leek, and if there is with plenty of water and woodland, and if there's wild leek, chances are I stumble into wild garlic. So I don't know the name of the river that's down that side. Oh, they're happy. They're happy. That's their Easter break on the go. So I don't know if there's any down this side, but normally you'd get garlic along the hillside, but I don't see any from this part of the entrance. So I'll have to go further inland to see if I can find some. But definitely, so there's nettle, ground elder, yeah, and wild leek. But let me see if I can find. I'm certain there would be some wild garlic further in, but I'll have to check first. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So apparently I'm here when the students are on holiday or at break rather. So there are loads of them from the uni, probably Harriet Water Edinburgh Uni, and many people walking by. But definitely, I'm expecting to see. Well, this hillside is bare. Can't see any unless I go further down. Let me check. So remember, I always say that wherever you get woodland and running water, it's ideal for wild garlic. And just as predicted, even without going across to the other side, can you see that bit there? That's wild garlic. Obviously, there's I can't see a bridge or anything nearby. So I'm correct. There's wild garlic all over that side. See that patch there? All the way. That's wild garlic. But this side seems bare. But let me just check a little down further to see. So I'm at the Harrow Law reservoir entry point. Well, at least one of the entry points, that is. Apparently, there are loads of reservoirs up this side. So I'll be going further into that area. But I just want to check near the entrance of this part coming from Berlerno to see if I can start a spot wild garlic or vuminji. Um, yeah, I can't. There's no entry point. There's no bridge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up the hill. I'm going to go back up that side and walk along to the main part of the reservoir, and then check from there. So let me head back. No, this is a. Hold a second. So this is a very big woodland. This area have quite a few reservoirs. So I'm sure dotted around these regions will be wild garlic or vuminji or wild leek or plemunji or ground elder or sayes. So I'm just scanning the area. I'm not foraging today. I didn't even take a pair of scissors. I should have. I could have just foraged at the same time, but I was saying to myself, okay, I'm off work today, so let me go and explore this region. So I'm going to go back on one of the main track and then head towards the reservoir. But as I said, there are many students. Seems like many of them aren't going home for the Easter break. They're staying, maybe to get ready for exams, just to enjoy the area. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can have an idea of the journey. And this is a farm district. You hear more people coming, more students. Well, okay, so this from this end, there's a track. I think this part lead to the main area, the central area. So if I can get to that point, it's easier to branch off to different parts of the reservoir. And probably before Harso Reservoir or more. But I can guarantee you it will have loads of vuminji or wild garlic, wild leek, ground elder, and nettles, early nettles, very young ones. Good for making Oy'Nissh mativna, which is a late winter, early spring dish that use nettle in a type of beetroot made soup, served with a vegan, a vegetarian, and a fish or chicken sandwich. It's called mativna. I've done a couple of videos on how to make mativna on the channel, so you can just check and you'll find all the ingredients that I use and how I made the bread and the sandwiches and so forth. But let me see what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch off to preserve some energy, and then when I reach near to the reservoir I'll start recording again. This phone does eat battery power, I'm telling you.